Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and here's the thing. I kind of told myself that I was gonna take a little break from Pokemon. And I guess this kind of counts. I mean, we just did, a couple weeks worth of Battle Revolution, where I finally beat the survival challenge. And prior to that, we did like 150 episodes of Infinite Fusion. So, I felt like I was a little burned out on Pokemon. But then I just happened to be browsing YouTube and I saw the trailer for this game. Celia's stupid Romhack. And it just kind of looked like it was gonna be a good time. We'll see if I'm correct there. But the song in the trailer was catchy, and in fact, you're hearing it right now, minus the lyrics. Which, by the way, this is a remix of Weird Al's Pokemon, if you didn't know. Which is entertaining in itself. And just the fact, I can already tell, just based on the fact that the first thing it says is, "I'm sorry." This is going to be interesting, I'm sure. So. Oh. And there's the man himself. The various shortcuts will be explained in the order of their importance. I don't know if anything's changed here. I'm not using a... I'm not playing on a computer. Space speeds up the game, will be very useful for grinding. F1 creates a save state which you can later load. Shift loads a save state. F1, or was it the other way around? I don't know, but I'm using a Super Nintendo controller, so I don't know how this is awkward. No, I'm actually playing on actual Game Boy Advance hardware. I've got my GBA consolizer, which means I'm actually using an actual Super Nintendo controller with actual GBA hardware that runs into an HDMI to record this. Whereas I'm sure most people probably just emulate to play this, but which is fine. Like, it would be hypocritical of me to hate on people who use emulators, but I tend to try to default to using the original hardware as much as I can. Anyway, Alt F4, this key combination will enter developer mode. Yeah, right, yeah. Shift times 5 enables sticky keys on Windows. Yeah, that's great. Was this? I'm trying to remember the notation. I think 236. I think that's the notation, fighting game notation. 236 punch. Performing this input will throw a Hadoken. That is how you do Hadoken, yes. Hi, this is a stupid hack that I made to enjoy with my friends. The best way to play is with a group of people. Well, I'm kind of doing that. Indirectly. There's a lot of stupid stuff, but mostly it's tons of fun. I highly recommend completing the Pokedex as you play. Interesting. This game will require prior knowledge on the Pokemon series to be fully enjoyed. I've got plenty of that. It's an equal blend of puzzles, trivia, comedy, and absolute nonsense. That is the impression I got. Save state frequently. There's a lot in this hack that'll seem completely unfair. This is going to be interesting. If you talk to everyone and read carefully, I know you'll be able to make it through. Have fun. Tree. Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah. Before we move on to Oak, so I think the way I'm playing it, like obviously I mentioned I'm using GBA Consolizer, which means I need an actual GBA cartridge. Obviously, there's never been an actual GBA cartridge made of this game officially. So I am using a flash cart, and I think via the flash cart I can make save states. Problem is, I don't know how. So I'm just gonna have to like save frequently, I think. Hello there, I am an oak. Cool. Welcome to this stupid Romhack. Thank you. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. I don't think that's a Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I am a tree. I did notice that. First, tell me a little about yourself. Okay. What sprite do you want? I usually go girl, so. Neat. That is red, but a girl, it would seem. Let's begin with your name. What is it? Yeah, see, so I saw this in the trailer. This might prove a slight problem for me. There's, for whatever reason, there's no why. I suppose it's to make room for why not. God. This is going to be my most intelligent playthrough, I can already tell. So we're just going to do our best, given that we don't have Y. Is there no... Okay, yeah. Both capital and lowercase y are gone. So I'm just going to call myself... Holiday. Just capital A. There we go. I'd be lying if I said I haven't used this name in this variation before. Holiday, yes. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since before you were born. What was his name now? I don't want any of those. Can't type in Gary, funnily enough. Because there's no Y. So what are we gonna call him? We're gonna call him Blue. It's nuts to you. Yes. Wait, Blue? That can't be right. His name is Gary, not Blue. Haven't you seen the TV show? I have. But the show was based on the games. And in the games, he's called Blue. Holiday. A world of stupidity and nonsense awaits. Let's go. Okay. We're in the truck. From Gen 3. Okay. Neat. Logo's printed on the side of the box. Kanto Child Delivery Service. No child left behind. That's... You know what? That makes sense. Same thing. Okay. It drops us off. Okay, bye. Worth noting, I'm pretty sure we're still on the second floor, so... That's interesting. This looks like an NES, but it's actually a very fancy toaster. Oh, neat. I do like toast. Holiday laid in the bed. Smells like you. I would hope. Like, well, either that or like some sort of like floral scent or something, I guess. 12 identical copies of your favorite shirt. Nice. My Secret Life, Chapter 3. I was neither a murder suspect nor a target for an international spy organization. But I drove a car down the Jersey Turnpike at 80 miles per hour. A police officer pulled me over and asked for my driver's license. He said I was going 20 miles per hour over the speed limit. I instantly pointed to my wife and said, "I'm in a hurry. My wife is in labor." Fortunately, my wife actually had a big stomach. I hoped he'd let me go with this excuse. "Oh, since it's an emergency, I'll lead you to the hospital with my police car," he said. "No, it's not necessary." "Why not?" asked the officer. Well, let's get going," said the officer. No, we can't. The baby is a demon child." Yeah? Is that... Okay. Okay, so, same thing. I'm gonna go ahead, once we get out of this. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Yeah. Also go into the options. Cool. Our options for text speed are slow, slower, and slowest. Skip cutscene is... You can't even change it. Battle style, shift caps lock. You know what? That makes some amount of sense, actually. Like, if shift means, you know, you can change after every battle, it's like, oh, you have to hold down the shift button to keep your Pokemon in, I guess. Versus caps lock, you know, that means when you don't get the free switch, you know, as long as you don't switch out manually, then, you know, all right. You get it. Sound good or bad? I didn't hear any change there. Button mode, help, I'm trapped, in a menu. Okay. We'll set it to I'm trapped. Frame. Anything interesting in here? Rainbow. That's neat. Oh, okay, alright. We got a bunch of different flags in here. Merca. I kind of want to play with the Merc text box. Okay. It just looks so ridiculous. All right, we'll keep it. What's in the PC? Holiday kicked the PC. What would you like to do? Is there a potion in here? Ether. What? No potion? Alright, I'll take it. Ether's fine too. Honestly, Ether's arguably better. They don't sell those in stores. KCDS. Read. Another. Oh. Kanto Child Delivery Service. Another child safely delivered. Thank you, Kanto Child Delivery Service. Guaranteed fresh. We'll just leave that in there. Okay. This game is already hitting me with more than I was expecting. Oh yeah, I was gonna save. I think I already did, but I'm doing it again. Oh wait, there was a... Hi, Mr. Mime. It's a posted notice. If you're confused, ask for help. Press the L or R button. This is definitely a feature that people wanted and shall surely not be annoying. Okay, actually, we have it set to I'm trapped now. What about in a menu? Okay. Actually, one of these theoretically should be L equals A, right? Yes, okay. So this is L equals A. Is this also L equals A? No. I forget what the other button mode usually is. But here's help. Whoops, looks like you accidentally pressed either L or R and brought up this help screen by mistake. That's okay, it happens to everyone. Unfortunately, because you decided to subject yourself to this hack, the help you need is far beyond what I can provide. Yeah. As such, here is the entirety of the King James Bible 1638 edition. Oh, huh. You know, I'm not really in the Bible study mood, I'm afraid. So we're just gonna... But, you know, good to know that if I ever want to refresh myself on the teachings of Jesus Christ, I can do that here. Hi, Mr. Mime. Dad. Yeah. Right, all girls dream of traveling. It said so on TV. Oh yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. Okay. Oops, wrong side. What? Oops, left side. Yay, right. I get it. This game is so stupid. This arranging for Mother is quite adept. Volcano bake meat. Huh? Oh, what are you thinking about? Top side. Uh-huh. This game is constantly bewildering me. Is there anything about the window? Oh, I can kind of walk into the wall there. That's not oak, silly. Yes, I know. Nope, that's not oak either. The name really does fit this game. Dad's house. You know what? Fair. Why would it be labeled after me? Gary's house. It's up here. Flowers. Daisy. Got it. Hi, Holiday. My brother Gary is out at Grandpa's lab. Mm-hmm. Okay, what's this? Odd candy. In the key items pocket, you say? A piece of candy resembling a certain Pokemon. You have a strange urge to collect them. That does look like the candy designs from Pokemon Go. Okay. Nope, still not oak. Fair enough. What about this one? Is this oak? Alas, oak isn't over here either. You know, stuff like that is kind of making me... I'm getting a... I don't know how well this comparison will turn out, but I'm getting a little bit of a Undertale vibes from this. Maybe it's just the goofy silliness of a lot of this, but it's a big map of the Kanto region. Now this would be useful. A familiar painting of 3 lit bombs. Want to jump face first into it? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Great. Oh my god. Mario 64. Wasn't this episode banned in this country? Great. Yeah, there's a few of those. Okay, yeah. What are you thinking about? Okay, can't go through that one. Okay, what do we got here? Pallet Town. We spelled the name wrong on purpose. Recommended Pokedex completion 1. Okay. Nothing in the flowers here. I just feel like I need to save after everything. Is that right? Oh, look! Trainer tips. Talk to her again. Is that right? Oh, look! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I did see this in the trailer. She going into the woods? Yeah. I can't. She's in the woods now. I can't go in the woods. Okay, bye. You can no longer talk to her. That is correct. Yes. I didn't know they could do that. I didn't know they could change text boxes based on context. Like, I just thought they were completely static. What's on the sign? Also, I don't think the signs look like little smiley faces before. Technology is incredible. Now you can shitpost via Pokemon Romhack. That is incredible, actually. Oh, Pokemon Research Lab. Oh, okay, nothing weird about that. Oh, oops, you missed. Thanks. Okay. Psyduck there. Saving again. Oh, I'm gonna be doing a lot of that. Okay. I study Pokemon as Professor Oak's aide. Cool. I study aides as Professor Oak's Pokemon. You know what? That's fair. I study Pokemon as Professor Oak's aide. Yep. Okay, but are these Oak? Upon double checking, you find that the tree is, in fact, still not Oak. Damn. It's Oak! Wait, maybe not. I blew. What? It's only Holiday? Gramps isn't around. Not sure what that is on the left. Those are Pokeballs. They contain Pokemon. Oh, okay. My Secret Land Chapter 3. Okay, we read this before. It's very long. Oh, okay, same thing. Okay. Found Oaks. I don't like that. Remember to save state frequently, or just save, I guess, in my case. Press space to speed up. Item in the bag can be registered to select. Ow, ow, ow. I don't have a space button. I guess they really do intend you to play this on an emulator, so this is going to be interesting. It's like an encyclopedia. What, you've never seen an encyclopedia that looks like this? I have. There's an email message here. Greetings, friend. It is indeed my pleasure to write to you this letter. My name is Mutasim Gaddafi, and I am a prince of Nigeria. Recently, my father has passed away and left me with a large sum. Mr. Oak, please send us a small fee. Oh no, the patient is flatlining! Which patient? I don't know, but... awkward. These do not look familiar. Appears to be a hobbyist nuclear reactor. Interesting. Is it also on this side? Yes, okay. Okay, let's see what else we got going on. So obviously nothing going on in the lab. We all know how this game starts normally. Saving. Hey, wait, don't go out. Yeah, that makes sense. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Okay, let me just follow the walking tree. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Gary? Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Holiday. There are 3 Pokemon here. The Pokemon I held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Don't worry, Gary. If you go second, you'll get the one that's super effective. That's how it works. Well, up until Gen 6. Yeah, Gen 6. I think that's the first time they did. The rival taking the weaker one. I don't need to be greedy like you. I'm mature. Go ahead and choose, Holiday. Now, Holiday, inside those 3 Pokeballs are Pokemon. What? Why are you looking at me that way? Because you're a tree! See, Charmander's your choice. It's one of my favorites. Do you want to go with the fire Pokemon Charmander? No. You'd like Charmander then? I hear he's very popular. So, Holiday, you're going with the fire Pokemon Charmander, yes? No. You're getting Charmander whether you like it or not. After all, we need to sell this game to old fans somehow. Damn it, it's too real. Not that I have a particular affinity for Charmander, but... anything else? No. Okay. Watch him still get Squirtle. Alright. Yeah, alright. This Pokemon is really quite marketable. Yes, it is. Holiday received the Charmander from Professor Oak. You want to give a nickname? Sure. Still no why. I don't know why I decided to give it a nickname. I didn't have anything in mind or anything. Here, you can be... I'm gonna call you No Name. You know what? I kind of feel like I want to give all my Pokemon nicknames, at least all the ones that I'm gonna use. Just because of the restriction that we're missing 1 letter. Charmander, you're No Name. I'll take this one then. Gary received the Squirtle from Professor Oak somehow. Yep. My Pokemon looks a lot tougher than yours. I'm gonna save here. Ba-da-doo, ba-da-doo, boom. If a wild Pokemon appears, your Pokemon can battle it. With it at your side, you should be able to reach the next town. Okay, cool. Wait, Holiday, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Alright, something tells me this isn't gonna go like usual. What? Shoot. Oh shoot, the lights went out. That's how it was in the original game when the text box popped up. Sorry, the power has been very spotty recently. Let me see if I can get them back on again. Oh, well, there's one of the lights. Let me try this? Let me try this? Oh, wait, that just shut them back off. That means I can turn them back on with this. So what's on Charmander's back? This doesn't feel like a very fair fight. Okay, well. Do we win these if I just scratch, like usual? I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Oh, yeah. There they go again. Hold on, let me get the switch. Yeah? Yeah, Wait, actually, I think we... Huh? Huh? You... Okay. No name fainted. War Turtle, come back! Yeah, am I great or what? Definitely cheated. How disappointing. Even with all that effort, the lights are still a bit spotty. Oh, and Holiday? Too bad, so sad. Of course I'd give my grandson the advantage in your first battle. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Holiday, Gramps, smell you later. It was rigged from the start. Well, pimpled nature, you say. Fire fighting. I see. Has Torrent for an ability. Okay, so this seems normal. Well, hopefully things won't be as rigged against us next time. Because, as for this episode, that's a wrap. This game.